In this video, we're going to take a closer look at both options for the Normandy's Doctor in Mass Effect 3, that is, Dr. Chakwas and Dr. Michel. Now, I think there's a clear favorite here, Dr. Chocolates, but I wanted to point out some interesting things in both scenarios. So buckle up, grab some iced coffee, and get ready to talk about Mass Effect 3. What's up, everyone? Big Dan here. Before we begin, you should know I have over 150 Mass Effect Trilogy videos on my channel, including hidden scenes, rare choices, lore videos, and guides. So if you want to see more Mass Effect, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss any new videos. Without further ado, let's dive right in. Dr. Chakwas and Dr. Michel are both available to become the Normandy's onboard doctor in Mass Effect 3. Both characters met the commander in Mass Effect 1, but only one of them has really been around the whole time. Chakwas left the Alliance to join Shepard's crew in Mass Effect 2, or at the very least, took a leave of absence. Meanwhile, Dr. Michel is nowhere to be found in that game. She sends Shepard an email if you spoke to her in Mass Effect 1 and suggests meeting up, but there is no option to actually link up with her during the game. I suspect this was possibly cut content. In any case, Chakwas is a true ride or die, not only compared to Dr. Michel, but pretty much every other character in the trilogy. The only other NPCs who stay with Shepard in all three games are Joker, Garrus, and Tali. And even Tali doesn't join Shepard right away in Mass Effect 2. She puts her mission with the Quarians first. Again, Chakwas risked a career in the Alliance to serve with Shepard in Mass Effect 2. She took administrative leave, so she never officially left the Alliance. However, her association with Shepard and Cerberus put her at risk for a military tribunal by the time Mass Effect 3 started. Without Shepard's contributions to the fight against the Reapers, and the actual outbreak of the Reaper War, it's not hard to see how Chakwas could have been punished in a political move. But just like all the other Normandy crew in Mass Effect 2, it is possible that Chakwas will die in the Collector base at the end of the game. If you complete too many missions after the crew has been abducted, then she will die once Shepard reaches the Collector base. I believe this is the only reason Dr. Michel was included as an option for Normandy's Doctor in Mass Effect 3. If Chakwas dies, Shepard can recruit Michel at Huerta Memorial Hospital at the beginning of the game. But what if Chakwas is still alive? Well, you still have the option to recruit Dr. Michel in that case too. I talked about this in my video on Cerberus crimes in Mass Effect 1, and received a lot of surprise comments that Michel could be recruited if Chakwas was still alive. So here's how it goes. When you go to Huerta Memorial Hospital early in Mass Effect 3, speak to Dr. Chakwas and reject her offer to rejoin the Normandy by insisting she keep her job at the labs.
Keep doing what you're doing with Alliance R&D. We need our best minds at work, giving us every advantage possible.
I'm a field doctor, Commander, not a research scientist. Eden Prime, the Battle of the Citadel, defeating the Collectors. We've been through too much together to let it end now. Let me serve on the Normandy. Please, Commander.
Hackett and the Alliance need you right here.
Very well. Be careful. Goodbye, Shepard.
Goodbye, Doctor.
Oh, and please be sure Joker takes his medication. He can be so forgetful.
In this case, Chakwas is recruited as a war asset worth 10 points. So for those of you trying to min-max war assets, this could be an option worth looking into. After speaking with Chakwas, you can talk to Dr. Michel and convince her to join the Normandy.
We could use a doctor of your caliber on the Normandy.
I'm honored you'd consider me, but I do have responsibilities here.
The Normandy may be the key to winning this war. If we fail, all could be lost. You'd make a huge difference out there with us. More than you can ever do here.
Well, our staff is excellent. The Presidium would be in good hands. I'll pack my bags and tell Dr. Arrington she's received a promotion.
There are a few interesting things you can see during a playthrough with Dr. Michel. Her relationship with Shepard is a more acquaintance-like than Chakwas, but there are a few interesting conversations she has with Adams.
You've had run-ins with Cerberus?
Vaguely. Years ago, I worked with a man named Armiston Baines. I thought he was with the Alliance, but found out later he was a Cerberus agent. I shudder to think how long Cerberus has planted covert operatives on the Citadel.
This is a reference to a side quest in Mass Effect 1. After completing the main story mission where you deal with Fist, if you return to Dr. Michel, you'll find she is being blackmailed by agents of Armistead Baines, a supposedly dead Alliance agent who had ties with Cerberus. This quest will see Admiral Kahoku investigating Cerberus, eventually being captured and killed by the rogue group. While Chakwas has the Coco nickname, Dr. Michel might be the true Dr. Chocolates after all. It's hinted that she has a bit of a crush on Garrus, giving him a gift of chocolates at some point in Mass Effect 3. Garrus will mention this if he's brought along for the Geth Dreadnought mission.
Dr. Michel did get me some dextroamino chocolate. You're welcome to it once we're back.
She got you Turian chocolate?
She said she saw it and thought of me. Why?
Oh, nothing.
I love the tone of Tali's voice here. She's teasing him a little bit because he doesn't seem to pick up on the fact that Dr. Michel may want to be more than friends. Aside from this, much of Dr. Michel's encounters are identical to Chakwas. She gives Shepard a side quest to negotiate exchange of medical supplies with a Turian on the Citadel, and she can be found waxing philosophical about synthetic life with Engineer Adams, just like Dr. Chakwas does. One other interesting tidbit is that Dr. Michel's brother lives on the Citadel, and he is there when the Reapers take control of the station near the end of the game.
I hope everyone on the Citadel is okay. My brother and many friends are still on board. I know you'll do everything you can to make it right. Good luck, Commander.
While Dr. Michel is an interesting addition to the Normandy, she simply cannot compare with Chakwas, particularly because of this hilarious scene where she shares another drink with Shepard.
You know, I just realized. You've never called me by my first name.
Well, neither of you.
And I never will. You are Commander Shepard, hero of the Citadel, conqueror of the Collectors, savior of the galaxy. Using your first name just disrespects everyone you're fighting for, alive or gone.
That makes no sense.
Consider it a lady's prerogative, then. Come, let's have a toast.
To a woman I'm proud to call my friend. I'm lucky to have you with me, Karen.
And to you, dear friend. It is my great honor to share this journey with you. Commander Shepard, and good fortune to us all.
This is BioWare kind of poking fun at the fact that since the player can customize Shepard's first name, none of the NPCs acknowledge the commander by first name, since the first name could be pretty much anything. The only game I can think of that even attempted to acknowledge the player's first name was Fallout 4, where Codsworth will address the player by name if you choose a name that matches one of the 900 plus names that Codsworth knows. It's impressive, but it's just one NPC that can do that. But anyhow, assuming she's still alive, I ride or die with Dr. Chakwas, just as she does with Shepard. With few exceptions, she's one of the most loyal characters to the commander and deserves to rejoin the Normandy in Mass Effect 3. While Dr. Michel is an interesting character, she just cannot compare to Dr. Chocolates. So there you have it, Dr. Chakwas and Dr. Michel on the Normandy in Mass Effect 3. If you like this video, be sure to subscribe to Big Dan Gaming for more Mass Effect and RPG videos. I also have a bunch more Mass Effect videos, so why don't you check out another one, like this one I've linked on the screen. Shout out to all the channel members for supporting my content. Until next time, this has been Big Dan. I should go.